Other things. Why don't we try, so there are things that are not necessarily substances that should be examined. Like there's probably lots of things like yoga and acupuncture and so on that you should be, or aromatherapy that you should test for just to see what, whether they do anything. Now,
how about testing Reiki?
Reiki? Would Reiki cure thyroid nodules? Would Reiki dissolve thyroid nodules?
I got a yes.
Yeah, I don't know.
How about energy medicine?
What medicine?
Which is sort of like Reiki, energy medicine.
Energy.
Energy medicine. No.
No.
Can you dissolve thyroid nodules by running a beam of energy at them?
I don't know. You would do that with Reiki, for example. You can do that with a certain level of Reiki.
What did you just get yes, Ross, on it?
No, I didn't. I got no.
Okay. How about by removing energy from them?
How about by removing energy from them?
I got a yes.
Me too.
Well, what you would do in this case, again, we're back to doing immunics, but what you would do in this is not a substance. What you would do is you would find a point in the middle of one of the nodules, or all of them. You could when you get going with it, you can probably do them all at the same time. So you would find 4 points, and then you just have energy emit from that point out.
Yeah.
And you just like keep doing that. Like you could do it while you're driving to work or something. You just sort of focus on that, and you feel the energy coming in.
We can also say I'm removing energy from my thyroid nodules.
Yeah.
And my fingers are opening.
Well, you have to use your fingers doing the thing that I was saying also.
Because you want to point like we point at the organs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With one hand and until the other gives the signal, right?
Yeah. Well, you speaking of using your hand, the way you're using your hand, put that back.
Okay, I'm looking for the nodule.
Okay, that's right. So you can
actually. The other one I'm testing.
You can actually connect your fingertips with one of the nodules directly. Just exactly. You can put it exactly on it.
Okay.
You'll feel it. Even your finger will move, but also you'll feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am now drawing out energy from this nodule.
I'll tell you something about me while you're doing that. I basically never use my fingers anymore. Like I noticed Jenna's doing the same thing, but she isn't using her fingers. But it's better for a movie to use your fingers than people know what you're doing.
Well, I do, but I have it in my lap. It's just I feel the signal better.
No, I mean the one that's pointing at the nodule.
Hmm?
She was pointing her finger at the nodule. Okay. So yeah, and connecting through that hand actually into the nodule. All right. Okay. To move on, let's talk about substances, and we'll test some. How about oils? Are there any oils that dissolve thyroid nodules?
That dissolves nodules. No.
I got a yes, and I do use sesame oil to dissolve the nodule.
Okay.
I use
How about
How do you use it?
I put sesame oil on my neck, and then I take a heated rice pillow, and I put that on there for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And and it's a good thing because it feels good, I like it, and I do immunics while I'm doing it. It's just relaxing.
How about are there oils that eating them would dissolve the thyroid nodule?
I got no.
Me neither.
Then you get no. Okay. All right. Are there any fruit that could dissolve the thyroid nodule?
Any fruit that can dissolve?
By eating fruit?
No.
No.
Okay.
What pops into my mind is to test colors. If colors can dissolve thyroid nodules.
What do you get there?
I get yes.
All right.
I get a yes.
Does blue dissolve thyroid nodules? And I get yes. Blue is the color of the throat chakra.
Ah.
I got a yes too.
So
Suppose we can wear something, it has to be, for example, pure cotton or pure silk, but the material has to be pure, not synthetic, around the neck. Like a scarf, like Jenny's wearing, but blue, in blue.
It is blue.
Oh, you see? Okay.
And I made it too.
And another thing I want to ask is about crystals. Do crystals help in dissolving thyroid nodules? And I get yes. A blue crystal, a crystal which is blue in color, yes.
I got a yes.
And there are many which are blue in color.
how about holding a blue crystal in my mouth?
How about holding a blue crystal in my mouth?
No.
Yes.
No.
No? Yeah. You know what? This is something I used to do. You can put a crystal in a glass of water, in this case a blue crystal, and then you can put it out of the window in the sun for a few hours. Then you take away the crystal and you drink the water. Don't drink the crystal.
Good idea.
Would that, what I have just said work? Drinking the water?
Crystal.
Yes. I guess yes.
I got yes.
I have a suggestion.
Okay.
Take your water that you do that with, add cucumber and lemon juice.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I will write it.
Yeah. And the other thing I've tested for about substances is I don't eat wheat because it aggravates my thyroid nodule.
Right.
Ah.
Good.
And
Well,
recently,
let's test a question here. Is a thyroid nodule a symptom of allergies?
I can say yes.
Or
I get no for me.
Test, am I allergic to wheat?
I got a yes. I don't want that answer though.
Me no.
Well, well, you know, you just remove your allergies.
Yeah, okay.
Allergies.
I don't eat wheat right now, but I'd hate to think I'm never going to have it again.
Allergies are very easy to cure. This allergy can be gone in an hour from now and never come back.
I know it is on the hub. It's on the website.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Yeah, go to Skill 1 and do the lessons on allergies, and bye-bye wheat allergy.
Okay.
And probably bye-bye thyroid nodule, because that may be the cause of your thyroid nodule. By the way, another thing we're learning from this meeting is that the cause and the cure are not the same in two people. You know,
Yes.
I trust both of your testing, and I think you both cured a lot of things and feel good, and you have no symptoms, so you're obviously curing enough things so you don't have the symptoms that people with thyroid nodules have. And this is a good position in which to dissolve the thyroid nodule from. You know, you've done well for yourselves. like Ross, you've been doing Immunix for like 3 years, right, or 4 years now.
5.
Five.
About 5.
5 years, and Jen, you've only been doing it a couple months.
Yeah.
Maybe not even.
Yeah.
I would say a couple. I'd say 2 months, but you know the thing about Immunix is it's fast.
Yeah.
I think people don't realize that that's very important. For a lot of people, they just don't understand how important fast is.
Yes.
People don't understand speed. They don't see it as a critical factor in cure, which it is.
And also, you know what? Many people expect a sort of a protocol, okay? You tell me what to do, exactly what I have to do. But you see, it's not possible. Because Jen and I both have thyroid nodules, but we are testing differently.
Yeah, there's...
And we need different things. So there is no protocol.
Well,
we are all different.
Or to put it another way, there are many protocols.
Right, exactly.
There are a lot of micro protocols that you do, and there are protocols that you do once.
Yeah.
And then you will never do that one again, you know, and so on. Exactly. It just goes on and on like that.
Yeah.
Well, we are going to stop in a couple of minutes.
Okay.
And you all tested that there were substances. What about grains? Are there any grains that dissolve thyroid nodules? What do you guys test on that?
Are there any grains that dissolve thyroid nodules?
Any grains that dissolve?
No, not for me.
No.
How about herbs?
Any herbs that dissolve thyroid nodules?
I get yes.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, you know what, Jen, you should test through herbs and find. I should tell stories about using herbs to dissolve things, and perhaps in another movie I will. But anyway, you should test through herbs, and don't be surprised if you find an herbal combination.
Yeah.
That is what you need. But you're going to have to do this for yourself. And also, what about plants that grow wild outside? Are there any plants out there that would cure my thyroid nodules? That grow near my, in the area where I live.
I get a yes, and I know what it is.
What is it?
Wow, I didn't know.
Stinging nettles.
Nettles! Oh, those are the best.
Yeah.
They do.
And I have forests of them, a forest.
Oh God, nettles do so many. I take nettle every day.
Yeah.
I love taking nettle. All right.
Yeah.
Well, this is great. I think we've given a good lesson here.
Yeah.
So, and I thank you both. This has really been wonderful. I really enjoyed being with you. Now turn. This movie was given to you by HUM, the World Ministry of Immunix, which enables you to cure medically incurable diseases. We also produce the Cure Drive and the iCollege of Immunix. This is the home page. And as you see here, the movie that starts playing automatically when the page opens is a 3-hour tutorial film, which underneath it is the beginning of a series of movies. If you click on these links, you go to another movie that's a continuation of the tutorial, showing different aspects of the things that people need to get into when they cure things. The movie shows many people curing things. You'll find complete cure tutorials on the home page. Under the group at the top is another. This is a video and text tutorial, and if you click on the link, you'll see it has 10 lessons, and you can click on each lesson and you'll see it that the lessons are movies interspersed with explanations. And if you continue scrolling down the home page, you'll find a huge bank of movies of people curing things. Here's one of someone curing multiple sclerosis that you can click on and these play. Hopefully this one will play in a moment. There it is. So that woman cured PPMS and MS. Here you'll find people from every continent: Europe, the US, Asia, Canada. This woman cured shingles, and in this particular movie that's what she's demonstrating. And at the top of the home page you will find links to the cure meetings that we have every week. 9 p.m. New York time, Rome time 8 p.m. Underneath the cure meetings you'll find a link to Friend Me. It's actually Byard. I'm Byard, speaking to you on Facebook, and you'll meet many people who are my Facebook friends there who have cured various diseases. Many of us have cured herpes, which is what I cured. Also there, if you have trouble getting signals, there is a whole bank of movies that focus on people who are just starting to get their first signals. Many of these people went on to bigger and better things, and you see them in other movies. But these are movies about their signals, how they got their first signals. At the very top of the home page, you will find above the masthead a link to the cure shows. And we documented people curing things on, we did this on the phone. There are shows on about 75 diseases, and the diseases are listed alphabetically, as you can see. You actually hear the people curing these diseases during these shows. That's post-traumatic stress syndrome from 9/11, the catastrophe. We have a show on that, and fever, somebody curing the fever, several people curing fibromyalgia, flu. We had a flu hotline, and there are many people. These people are actually curing flu, and the flu stops. It clears up during the 15 or 20 minutes of the call. It doesn't take long to cure the flu. Over here you have paralysis, parasitic parenting, Parkinson's disease. When you cure something, please join your voice with the voices of the many people who came before you by reporting your cure in our poll, which you can do right above the tally of the cures that people have reported is here at the top. And as you can see, there's a little link here. And if you click on that, you will come to a form that enables you to report your cure. This page is the hub of the Webb College, and as you can see, there are detailed lessons on how to remove viruses, cure cancer, end trauma, recode your DNA, reclaim your organs, and other issues that people are interested in, such as the safety web. These are the main lessons of the Webb College. And there are also movies here. Here's a movie on the right here of a doctor who actually years ago cured the flu on camera. So you can click on these two and play. He's demonstrating how he's doing it. They filmed him in his office. We've tried to provide you with everything you need here, and I wish you happy curing. Please be in touch with us.